And,
Well, and it's especially important now,
yeah,
especially for parents of LGBTQ children,
yes. Yeah,
to be putting that extra work in,
yeah.
reinforcing that ability to believe in the impossible.
Mhm.
And also to believe in a brighter future and tomorrow.
Hmm.
I had the privilege this week of meeting with, I don't want to out them, put any names out there, but one of the leaders of our local LGBTQ plus homeschooling group. We sat and had a long meeting, and we were talking specifically about the trans family dinner, about the burden, but both burden but privilege
Mhm.
that parents have, and the ways in which we can work together to make those spaces. And I know it's something that's going to be very pressing because there have been lots of conversations, and will be conversations about what's going on in our school boards here locally.
Mhm.
If you're tuning in and you're around the world and you've never, if you don't know, here in Virginia Beach and Hampton Roads, we've actually, across Hampton Roads, we've had book bans, we've
Mhm.
had
Forced
restricted
outing policies.
forced outing
Mhm. Yeah.
policies, and it's the sort of thing that we're kind of anticipating that we might have more LGBTQ plus homeschool students here in the
Mhm.
future. And one of the things that's really important is making those safe spaces, because if we're not going to have public schools be that safe space, if public spaces aren't going to be, then we need much more intentional spaces. And we talk about different populations, we talk about different groups, we talk about generalizations,
Mhm.
but everyone is welcome at the trans family dinner. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And those are things that we're trying to put it forward in our
Mhm.
community. And we think that if you're in your own space right now and you're thinking to yourself, you've got a young child and they want to leave school for all sorts of reasons, or they're having trouble at school and you're considering it,
Mhm.
these are the types of supplementary, secondary, almost framework events that can help build and support that. Because
Mhm.
siloing, isolation, this is part and part of the people who are coming against us. Those are the tools that they use to try
Correct.
to divide and try to conquer in a
Divide and
certain way.
conquer. Yeah.
Divide and conquer. Yep.
But when we come together, we short circuit that plan. You provide, just in the way that Cody, you're saying, you put on all of these tableaus, all these specific, all these different stories that you're doing. We can continue to hold those tableaus, those spaces. We continue to build those not just as a fictional fantasy sort of thing, but a real
Mhm.
space and things. And that's something that parents, if you're a parent, you already do. You already have to do to be a good parent, to be there
Mhm.
and show up. It's just a matter of taking that and finding people to help you do that. Because that's the other thing that was most remarkable, listening to this group, with over 200 different families in this group, talking about how they've come together and how
Mhm.
they've supported each other. And this is been going
Yeah.
on for years here locally.